Happy sunrise, 7P. Just a little watery respite for everyone, and especially for myself. Enjoy being out here in nature. I am so thankful for the Saucony Creek that runs through my town. Can definitely see hints of autumn. Autumn has always been my favorite time of the year. And even more profoundly so at this time, where I feel as though I am starting that journey into the autumn of my life. Just beautiful. I'm also thankful for the iPhone with its amazing camera to give such lovely high-def images. And as you can see, not too far from civilization. You know, it's all about the yin and the yang. In this existence, we need both to really come to our fullness, our wholeness, and integration of it all. It's all about where you put your focus, where you put your attention. Yes, Chris Monet says, autumn always reminds me that death is not to be feared. So very true, so very true. I was 4 years old when I first came to a profound understanding and even learned what death was for the first time. I'm telling you, it completely freaked me out. Chris says, nature shows us exactly how it happens and how life always brings back. That is so true. And for years of my life, I struggled. You know, I always had that in the back of my mind. I mean, every day I think about the fact that, you know, death is, you know, always there. And I remember the time where there was a time where I had complete solace and felt totally okay. It was when we had a family vacation in 2008, I think it was, 2007 or 2008, up in Maine. We went to Bar Harbor and we went for a hike in the woods. And I forget the name of the woods, you know, it was Arcadia National Park. And the woods was so beautiful and so serene, and I felt this profound peace and awe and wonder that came over me. And I truly felt in that moment that I was so much at home that I could actually lie down on the forest floor and just die, release my spirit right there, and be reabsorbed back into the earth. And I was literally totally fine with it at that moment. It was such a profound peace that came over me. You know, it was like a spiritual experience, ecstasy, pure ecstasy I felt in Arcadia National Park. as we were taking our hike. And I never forgot that feeling. Now, can I say that that feeling is always over me? No. You know, I have my moments, but it's not, you know, it's not the way it was. And coming out in nature and being here, it really continues to reinforce and bring to mind, just as Chris Monet stated, that autumn, and even for me, just being in nature, really reminds us that death is not to be feared. Death is not to be feared. There's a little gaggle of dust, no, it's a gaggle of geese, or is it a murder of geese? I don't know. There's some ducks. Maybe they'll make their way down here, I'm not sure, but I'll sit here for a few moments, see if they come down. Isn't this beautiful? This rhythm of nature, brings our brain waves to that alpha state, which is a calm relaxation, a creative state, a beautiful focus. This inspires you to get out in your day, even if it's just your local park, the local playground park. Hopefully there's a couple of trees around, some green grass. That's all you need. Start there. Take off your shoes, put your feet on the ground, on the green grass. Well, it seems like that group of ducks down there, they're quite content where they are. I don't think they're coming down this way, and there's no way for me to. There's no way for me to see them. And one thing that we have to remind ourselves is that we are divine, we are sovereign, we are free. The agreements that we make with others, we can release those agreements and make agreements with ourselves that will lead to wholeness, that will lead to peace, that would lead to freedom. We are not victims of anyone. We are free to make our choices. We are free to let go of pain from the past and to create our life as we are able. We are free to retell a new narrative. A new narrative. And what's great about narratives is that we are in control of the story and we can tell it how we see fit. What is your new narrative? What story do you want to tell of your life? Each and every one of us is at one point or another, at least once we reach a certain age, we have had a dark night of the soul. We have had moments where we abdicated our personal freedom, our personal responsibility, our personal choice, and put it in the hands of others. But this day, right now, we can take that back and we can begin to create a new narrative of our life, create a new reality. Allow these waters to wash through you, to cleanse you, to bring you wholeness, to open the gateway for a new creation. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. I wish you peace and great bliss on the journey of the rest of your day. And in those moments where you feel that your life is out of your control, repeat, write it down, breathe, trust it. Recite it over a glass of water and drink it. Recite it over a glass of water and pour it over your head. I am divine. I am sovereign. I am free. I am awake. Peace and great bliss